All right, so your card is number 8. It says, a new day, a new start. It's okay to fail. Every day is a new start, and I will treat myself graciously. All right, so this is giving me waking up. And I feel like this is very literal, like waking up to something. Like some of you are waking up to something in your life. Your mindset has awakened to something in your life. And I feel like for some of you, you've been juggling a lot. And what you have been carrying, I feel like you're now processing, weighing what it is that you have been committed to and what is expected of you. And there's now this point where you're on a soul searching journey and you're making some decisions about your life as far as what it is that you're doing that really is what you want to do versus what other people have expected of you to do. With that, I feel like Spirit is saying that all of these different options and all of these different things that you have been juggling has been weighing you down. We got the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Cups here. And I feel like for some of you with the 7 of Pentacles here, you have been waiting to get some type of payoff or waiting for the fruit of your labor in instances, and you see no benefit, a lack of return on what it is that you've invested in. And so I feel like you're planting new seeds that actually empower you, that put you in a position of authority and what it is that you want to create, what it is that you want to put the fuel behind in your life. And naturally, as a result of change, it creates conflict. For some of you, you could be dealing with some people that feel some type of way about you making these new changes, because they're used to the old you. They're used to getting a version of you that was committed to the old way of doing things. But I feel like up ahead, there is going to be emotional fulfillment for you, because what's up ahead of you is going to be something that's more aligned with you, something that is fulfilling to your heart, something that inspires you, a manifestation of your inner child, like you pouring love into your inner child, producing this new version of yourself, this new chapter that you're going into that's carrying this level of strength. We also had the 7 of Swords, which fell on the floor, and the 4 of Swords, it actually came out face down. And so I feel like you essentially woke up to how you were being committed to, I feel like, certain situations or certain people or priorities that were actually betraying you. Like committing to these things was betraying yourself. I feel like that's ultimately the awareness that you came into. Like, I'm not being true to myself because this isn't really what I want. And so with the 4 of Swords, I feel like you're putting that mindset to rest. You're putting anything that requires more from you, that does not give you a payoff or does not align with you. I feel like you're putting those things to rest. You're realizing that rest actually means more to you, also for some of you. And that you don't have to strive or do the most in order to feel accomplished. At the bottom of the deck, we have number 10. It has always been within. It says, everything I need is already inside me, as it has always been. And so I feel like with less of a load to carry, with less obligation or this energy of expectation, you're actually going to feel lighter, and there's like I feel like relief here because, there's a new day, this is a new start, and you can do now what it is that you want that feels good for you.